Let's take a look at the Planar Tracker in Flame 2015 Extension 2 for cosmetic beautification work. Here where we look at pores in the skin, often retouch is needed. And in this example we did a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to take you through a couple of pieces. If we just look at some of the building blocks, you'll see that we start with a tool called the 3D shape, which in itself has a GMask. And this GMask tracking system has been rebuilt to allow us to do shapes that can then be tracked in a number of ways. And then the newest member of the family here, the Planar Tracker. So if we just recognize that there's going to be perspective movement here in this one, and track that, and track that the reference might change and do an analysis. See this little box here is showing us a comparison with the current frame and there, and you can just see it does a nice job of figuring out that movement on the cheekbone there. So the technique then would be to introduce the media again. So I'm going to do that here, and this would allow us to reproject a softer version perhaps of the skin. So with a bunch of softness here, we might blend it back in on itself and create, a nice look. Soften the edges, of course, to blend this back in with the original. Then let's do a second track to get the under the eye section here. So if I just add another mask, I can make another shape here, and then I'll tell those two shapes to union or blend together, and we'll do a second analysis here on this shape. So two separate planes on the face combined together and intersecting naturally is the idea here. And you can just see how this could get for quite an interesting subtle or not so subtle effect as you needed. Let's just take a look at what you could do even by tracking hair. So we'll do a separate mask here. Even like something that would never be really trackable with normal point tracking here. I can just pick the outline features of the hair here, and let's just take that shape, and then we'll go ahead and just break it away and use it as another kind of track. Notice how the tracker is responding to the features in the hair in an overall plane kind of way. So this would allow you to get interesting things happening, like perhaps lighting. What we did here is we actually took one of the many shapes here and changed the way light was affecting the hair specifically. So if you can imagine, you could really go from essentially the original image through to the adjusted image there.